Join me as I take on the challenge of revamping my entire diet to eat for optimal health and energy. Let's see if I can transform my meals and my life. Today, I want to talk about an approach that's completely changed the way I think about food and my body. It's called holistic nutrition, and it's all about considering the whole person and their lifestyle when it comes to eating. This approach goes beyond just looking at individual nutrients or following a specific diet, and instead focuses on creating a balanced and sustainable way of eating that nourishes both body and mind. I truly believe that holistic nutrition is the key to unlocking optimal health and energy, and I'm excited to share more about it with you today. When it comes to maintaining a balanced diet, I think we can all agree that it's not always easy. There are so many different opinions and recommendations out there, it can be hard to know what to believe or how to make healthy choices. And let's be real, it's easy to get caught up in the latest fad diet or trendy ingredient without stopping to think about whether it's really serving our bodies. I know I've been there. I've tried diets that promise quick results, only to find myself feeling deprived and dissatisfied in the long run. Part of the problem is that we're constantly bombarded with misinformation about food and nutrition. We're told that certain foods are good or bad, that we need to cut out entire food groups or follow a specific meal plan, but the truth is, everyone's body is different, and what works for one person might not work for another, and on top of that, we're often not considering the emotional and social aspects of eating, how food makes us feel, how it brings us together with others, and how it's a part of our cultural heritage. I think it's time for us to take a step back and re-examine our approach to food and nutrition. Rather than following some rigid plan or relying on quick fixes, I believe we need to focus on cultivating a healthier relationship with food, one that's based on balance, mindfulness, and self-care. This means being more intentional about the choices we make, paying attention to how different foods make us feel, and finding joy and pleasure in the process of eating. So what does holistic nutrition look like in practice? For me, it's about focusing on whole, unprocessed foods that nourish my body and satisfy my hunger. It's about finding balance in my diet, rather than cutting out entire food groups or following some strict set of rules. It's about being mindful of my hunger and fullness cues and eating when I'm hungry, stopping when I'm satisfied, and it's about finding ways to make healthy eating a sustainable and enjoyable part of my lifestyle rather than a chore or a burden. One of the most important things I've learned on my own journey is the importance of self-care and mindfulness when it comes to eating. For me, this means taking time to slow down and enjoy my meals, rather than gobbling them down on the go. It means paying attention to my hunger and fullness cues and eating when I'm hungry, stopping when I'm satisfied. And it means being kind to myself when I make mistakes, rather than beating myself up over a slip-up. I'd love to share a story with you that really illustrates the power of holistic nutrition. One of my friends was struggling with chronic fatigue and digestive issues, and was told by her doctor that she needed to make some serious changes to her diet. At first, she was overwhelmed by all the conflicting advice and restrictive diet plans out there, but then she stumbled upon holistic nutrition, and everything changed. She started focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods, and slowly began to reintroduce foods that she had previously cut out. She also started paying attention to her body's hunger and fullness cues, and learned to listen to her intuition when it came to food, and the results were amazing. She started to feel more energetic, her digestion improved, and she found a sense of freedom and flexibility in her relationship with food. This story really speaks to me because it shows that holistic nutrition isn't just about following a specific diet or meal plan. It's about cultivating a deeper understanding of ourselves and our bodies. It's about listening to our intuition, honoring our hunger and fullness cues, and finding a sense of balance and harmony in our relationship with food. And I truly believe that this is the key to unlocking optimal health and energy. In summary, holistic nutrition is all about considering the whole person and their lifestyle when it comes to eating. It's about focusing on balance, mindfulness, and self-care, rather than following some restrictive diet plan or relying on quick fixes. By making a few simple shifts in our approach to food and nutrition, I truly believe that we can experience transformative changes in our health and energy. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey into holistic nutrition. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to share them below. And if you're interested in learning more about meal planning for holistic health, be sure to check out my next video, where I'll be sharing some practical tips and strategies for making healthy eating a sustainable and enjoyable part of your lifestyle. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.